Hello, what's going on? It's Mr. LBP. Can't really see myself for some reason. Light sucks. Alright. This is a little breakdown on the spike. Alright. It's like there's many different angles you can throw it from. For one, you can hold the hand down like this, and you can come to this angle, and that's coming from the down. You can come from across from the other side, let it go like around here. You can bring it straight up from across the head, bring it down like that. You can bring it like this, come down at a 45. You come from straight from the side, get the same result. You come straight from this side, bang. You come from this side right here, 45-degree angle, and from down here. They all work. It's like there's, just like in the Kung Fu martial arts, there's 8 different positions you can do it in. It's the same thing with the hand. But then you can also kind of like flip it around to a different hand posture, different mechanic, you know what I'm saying, and achieve the same thing. Basically something like that. You gotta toy with it, man. It took me a long time to figure that shit out. Just that straightforward though. Same thing. Put your bottom left foot, since I'm throwing with my right. You know what I'm saying? It's like as it goes, I'm throwing like this. You see my hand position right here. It stays like that. I push with the fingers. Then it slowly descends forward. Bang, hits the target. It's fucking wonderful. I love throwing spikes. Like basically, there you go. Let me see if I can get a good picture. This is how I hold it. You see? Hold it like that. I sling it back like that. Push it here, and at this point, it pushes, and then it comes. Bink. But you can get so good, you can come from any angle. I'm in a kind of small space, so it's like really you don't want to get too tripping. I like the ones from the side though; those are really nice. It's like it's not traditional knife throwing. It's actually called the Thorn method. I mean, he can teach you better than me, but I could show you how to make other things. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been using his technique to push mine to a higher level of expertise. And you know, I'm not a super expert, but look, I'm pretty darn good. I'm not a beginner, but I always used to throw nice. And what's great about this Thorn method, it's called a quarter spin or no spin. You don't really have to worry about your foot positioning very much, because when you throw like from the end, stick the target, and then you back away double the distance, you got to throw from the target, and you got to throw at the same way every time. But if your foot positioning is not in the right area, you will miss every time. Trust me. Or you'll throw it. You think you can just throw this and have it go and hit anything? I mean, you can't do that. It's just, you don't get that lucky. You got to have some kind of a method, a structure that you use that you can use every time the same. It's the same thing with the Thorn, but the Thorn is the most versatile. This is really these 2 fingers right here. This is the propulsion method right there. You cock it back, you move forward, and at the end, then you push the fingers. That's what gets it. Like you sling it back, you come forward up here, then you go use the fingers. It's not you're not trying to whiz it at it. That's not gonna work. You're always gonna miss your target. Like if it hits at the target and it hits down like this, well then that means you put too much finger action into it. If it hits like this, that means you did not put enough finger action into it. But it's not about, look, you're not just gonna go hammer time that shit in there and it's you think it's gonna stick. It's more or less it's finesseful. Just like playing pool, just like golfing. They're very finesseful. Uh, but yeah, man, this is just another video I'm trying to make here because I've been slacking on making them. It's an old spike, one that I got left from when my house burned down. It's all good, man. A ninja got all the stuff stole. But look, I learned how to make this stuff on my own, and I taught myself, you know, with the good advice and instruction of better men than myself at it, you know, and I appreciate it. But yeah, I really I wish I had my setup before, man, because I'd be throwing knives, Chinese stars, throwing them like from all these different angles. Because I mean, I've been training at this stuff for a long and hard. It's like it's just that's what you got to do, man. Best thing I could say for you is find yourself a cardboard box. Get a couple like disposable kitchen knives, or ones that no one will mind you losing, and that if they're relatively like uniform, they're not all like weird and clunky and heavy on any side, because anything will work. Just go outside somewhere it's safe, set up a cardboard box, and practice. And if you are having problems at it and you can't figure it out, send me some kind of a note or whatever, and get some advice from me if you need to. But I just watched the man's video and then been out doing it ever since. I mean, he didn't even show throwing stars. I got a whole different technique for that. But plus, you know what I'm saying, this ninja spike right here, it ain't necessarily gonna kill no one in a fight or anything like that. But look, it'll slow him down, but he ain't got to throw it. I mean, dude, look at that. It's nice, man. It's that 300 shit. But yeah, anyway. Been missing getting on my tube with my peeps and shit. So try to make some more videos in a better area where it's not so funky, where you can see me instead of being all looking all like the shadow and stuff, you know. You see my beard flowing like. But anyway, yeah, that's what's up, man. LBP from there, the ninja. It's good to hear from you, man. Holla at me, leave me a message, whatever. Subscribe to my channel if you just run across it for whatever reason. But yeah, y'all have a good one, man. Be easy, peace.